Alright, I'm getting ready to cut down some valve guides on some cylinder heads. I got two pair here. These are Rich's heads and Joey's heads. Over here is one of Rich's heads, which is definitely a factory original. You can see it has the exhaust guide that's nice and tall, and the intake guide, which is significantly shorter. That's how GM did it. Here's another set that's been rebuilt at least once. You can see somebody cut this down for a seal, but they never put a seal on it. So I'm going to take my cutter and I'm going to cut them all down. Types of seals that we tend to use: this is a factory style seal. This is a slightly better seal. This actually was grabbed. We'll grab the guide. That's a 530. That's a 531. This is a 500. In the case of serious valve spring pressures, here's a 500, which is an interference fit. So if your guide is a 496, you're in trouble because it's not going to sit on there. Sometimes these cutters will wobble, so you got to be pretty careful if you're going to use an interference fit seal. Also, a knurl on the seal with the bronze guides will help it stay. So I'm going to cut these down, and then I will show you what it looks like after. Here's before. Alright, so here they are cut down. Here's the head that has the modified one already. You can see that it's no longer looks like that. It's the same size as the intake one. Here's the one that was the way it left GM, and you can see that they're now identical. The caliper, this should be right around 530. See, so I got a little bit of wobble. 525-ish. And that's best suited for a seal like this. Okay, see, I'll have to push that on there, which I'm not going to do. But these bands, that band, the big yellow band, helps keep it on. This seal here also has interference, so it would work. When I cut the guides down, you have to change the type of exhaust valve. This is a factory exhaust valve. See the cutout there? That lets a little bit of oil in the guide, and when the valve comes up and closes, it would suck it out with minimal oil going down on the guide. The problem is, as these things age, that they tend to get smoke. And I know some of us now are taking the seals off the exhaust as well, just to rather deal with a puff of smoke on startup than possibly a valve guide and a valve stem hanging up causing big problems. So the replacement valve looks like this, which is a smooth stem. So that gives a surface for any of these seals to ride on. So we lose a stock style, you run a smooth stem valve, and you run a positive valve seal. That one's no good. So there you go. There's a little bit of Valve Tech, Rich May, and Joey's heads.